A state budget deal agreement could happen sometime during the overnight hours. It's our top story at 11. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jorma Duran. Within the past hour, the Michigan House of Representatives passed an omnibus bill which funds most of the government. And now the spending bill heads to the Senate for approval with a vote possibly tonight. Joining us now live from the state capitol is 6 News reporter Delaney Rogers. She's been at the Capitol for the past 5 hours, and she's here for you now with what it's like inside. Good evening, Delaney.
Jorma, I'm at the Capitol where the Michigan House of Representatives just passed the general budget bill for $52 billion. And this comes 2 days into the federal government shutdown. Michigan on Tuesday passed a bill that is extending the deadline by 1 week for the budget, which is avoiding a shutdown in Michigan. The $52 billion budget passed by the House tonight would fund most of government operations in Michigan besides school aid. There were 101 yeses and 8 noes on the House floor tonight. And Jorma, inside the Capitol, on the House floor, there's a lot of conversations happening and quickly moving pieces to get this budget passed. And the bill will now move to the Senate floor. And WLNS is here for you and will continue to provide updates as those become available. And we'll be here all night until they make the budget decisions. Here for you in Lansing, Delaney Rogers, 6 News. Back to you.
Delaney, thank you very much. There is so much connected to the state budget, and many people want to know the finer details. Thankfully, our Capitol correspondent Tim Skubic is here for you tonight with a breakdown of what we know so far.
This is a budget process that started last February, and it seems like it was years ago, and it was very contentious, and it's not over yet, but there are positive signs on the horizon. The number one positive sign being that the Michigan House has adopted the funding of all state departments. Now, the Michigan Senate hasn't checked in yet, and both bodies need to check in on the school aid bill. But here's what's going on. The Republicans started this year on a mission to reinvent how the budget is put together. In previous years, the committee chairs would look at the budgets, they'd add 3 or 4%, and everybody would pass and everybody would go home. The Republicans this year said, you know what, we're going to do this differently. We're going to look at every virtual line in this budget and see if there is stuff in there that we can call waste, fraud, and abuse. And they found some. And the governor's office agreed with them. And so this is why the process took so long. But now tonight they're on the precipice of finishing the budget. They're not there yet. There are some critical votes, and there is an 11th hour wrinkle that has to do with the marijuana tax, which is part of the road package. But progress is being made. It is slowly coming together. It's on the burner. It is soup, but it's not boiling. And so far, not everybody has eaten all of the soup. But it looks like it will happen. And if it is, government will continue to work, and the governor will do a victory lap tomorrow morning. Here for you in Lansing, Tim Skubic, 6 News.